Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a post-fight for UFC on ESPN Plus. Calvillo versus women's catchweight. Well, basically a women's flyweight match that was turned into a catchweight in the main event. But yeah, post-fight rundown of the main card. So let's get started. To kick off the main card, we had women's flyweight clash with Manya Agapova versus Hannah Cifers and Maria Agapova. Anyways, yeah, so in this fight, we had a submission rear naked choke win for Agapova, and yeah, I think she could help put Kazakhstan on the map for women's MMA, and I think she has a lot of potential for the future of the women's flyweight division. Hannah Cifers is a well-rounded, tough, durable veteran in the UFC, and yeah, this is a good, clean win for her. Then in the Bantamweight division, we had Jordan Espinoza versus Mark De La Rosa. Yeah, this one, I believe I said Jordan Espinoza would win, and yeah, unanimous decision. I believe I even said unanimous decision. Put down in the comments if I'm wrong about what I said on the pre-fight show. But anyways, yeah, good, dominant win. Yeah, clearly won every round. Just dominant positions and better striking got him the win on this fight. And I think Jordan Espinoza has also potential for the Bantamweight division. Then we had a featherweight clash with Andre Fili versus Charles Jourdain. And yeah, Charles Jourdain, he's still young in his fight career, but Andre Fili just barely got the win here. And I think, you know, Andre Fili, he's you know, overall gotten better, I would say, over time. And the thing about Andre Fili is he definitely deserves a top 15. You know, who's the best matchup for the top out of the top 15 for Andre Fili in the featherweight division? Gee, that's a tough one. But yeah, I think that you know, he definitely deserves a top 15. I wouldn't give him a top 10 just yet. I mean, he barely won this fight against Charles Jourdain, but I think that he should at least be given, say, numbers 11 through 15 in the rankings. You know, whoever's open for a fight with Andre Fili. Then in the lightweight division, we had Charles Rosa versus Kevin Aguilar. Charles Rosa. Oh yeah, so Fili won split decision. And yeah, Charles Rosa also won split decision, and yeah, he won, I think, at least 2 of the 3 rounds against Kevin Aguilar, who's very tough and you know, was the LFA featherweight champ. And yeah, I think that you know, Charles Rosa is definitely a guy that has definitely made his mark and the UFC lightweight division, and I think Charles Rosa should also fight a top 15 in lightweight division, and considering how long he's been in the UFC now, and he's proven himself. I mean, Kevin Aguilar was just no slouch. The guy has great wrestling and good boxing, and he was able to keep him at bay and win this fight by decision. Is pretty amazing. Then we have in a catchweight bout at 190.5 pounds, Carl Robertson versus Marvin Vettori, and Carl Robertson missed weight, so Marvin was very angry, and also the first time they were supposed to fight got tossed out due to a undisclosed reason from Carl Robertson at the time, and so obviously Marvin felt vindicated by winning this fight, and he looked amazing. I mean, first round submission, rear naked choke, the way Marvin just got that in and got it done was just phenomenal. I think Marvin Vettori should definitely fight top 10, if not top 15 in his next fight. I think the sky's the limit for this guy. The guy went to a decision, split decision, lost to Israel. He's the guy who, out of everyone that's fought Israel, was the closest one to beating him. This is our current champ that everyone's comparing him to Anderson Silva in his prime and John Jones. And you know, it just, I mean, Israel's a very talented fighter, and Marvin went to a decision with him and had a good showing against Israel. It wasn't overly lopsided like other Israel fights. So I think Marvin should definitely get a top 10, if not top 15, in his next fight in the middleweight division. Yeah, then in the main event, Cynthia Calvillo versus Jessica Ai at catchweight 126.25. This one was just a blowout. Cynthia Calvillo won every round decisively and blew me away. I think Cynthia Calvillo should fight Caitlin Chukagian next, and then the winner of that should get a shot at possibly a fight against Valentina Shevchenko, a rematch with Caitlin Chukagian. You know, I know it was a blowout the first time, but Caitlin, if she can beat Cynthia Calvillo, I think, you know, her beating Valentina's sister and Cynthia would warrant a rematch. If Cynthia blows through Caitlin Chukagian, that puts her at a title shot as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, there you have it. There's my thoughts on the UFC on ESPN Plus, Ai versus Calvillo fight night, and stay tuned for my pre-fight with Blades versus Volkov, and coming up soon. Until then, see ya.